Did you know that after the age of 50, your body starts to lose bone density silently? Each year, older adults may lose 1 to 2% of their bone mass, increasing the risk of fractures, especially in the hips, spine, and wrists. Even more concerning, most people don't even realize they're running low on calcium, vitamin D, or collagen until joint pain hits, or a minor fall causes a serious injury. So how do you keep your bones strong as you age? The answer lies in what you eat every day, and today we're going to explore exactly that. Welcome back to Seniors Over 50, the channel where we share practical tips on nutrition and healthy living after 50. In this video, we'll reveal the 7 best foods to keep your bones strong, flexible, and resilient, especially for those of you in your 50s, 60s, and beyond. These foods aren't just nutritious, they're a foundation for strong aging and better mobility. This isn't just about tasty food, it's about nutritional powerhouses that protect your bones from the inside out. From calcium and vitamin D to collagen and magnesium, these 7 foods can help prevent osteoporosis, ease joint discomfort, and keep you moving with ease. And pay close attention to food number 3. Chances are, you eat it regularly, but never knew. It's a secret weapon for bone health. Let's jump in. Number 7, bone broth. Bone broth and its nutritional role in bone and joint health for adults over 50. Bone broth, a traditional nutrient-rich liquid made by simmering animal bones and connective tissues, has gained attention for its potential benefits in supporting bone and joint health, especially among adults over 50. While bone broth is not a significant source of minerals like calcium, it does provide key amino acids such as glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which are the building blocks of collagen, a critical protein in maintaining cartilage, ligaments, and joint integrity. Scientific research supports its functional benefits. A study published in Current Medical Research and Opinion, 2008, found that collagen peptide supplementation led to a significant reduction in joint pain among older adults, especially those suffering from osteoarthritis in the knees. Bone broth also contains gelatin, derived from the breakdown of collagen during long cooking periods. Gelatin helps cushion joints and may support tissue repair. Nutritionally, however, bone broth lacks high concentrations of calcium and vitamin D2, essential nutrients for bone mineral density. According to a chemical analysis published in Food and Nutrition Research, 2017, 1 cup 240 ml of bone broth provides only 9,013 milligrams of calcium, which is about 1% of the recommended dietary allowance, RDA equals 1,200 milligrams/day. Magnesium, another vital bone-supporting mineral, is also present in very low amounts, typically less than 10 mg per cup, compared to the RDA of 320 milligrams/day for women and 420 milligrams/day for men. Nevertheless, bone broth's anti-inflammatory properties, attributed largely to glycine, may provide additional support by reducing chronic inflammation that contributes to cartilage degeneration. The Journal of Nutrition, 2011, identified glycine as a key amino acid that can help regulate immune response and decrease oxidative stress in aging joints. While bone broth can be a helpful adjunct to a bone-healthy diet, it should not be relied upon as a primary source of calcium or vitamin D. Instead, it should be paired with calcium-rich foods like dairy or leafy greens, and vitamin D sources, like fatty fish or fortified products. Caution: individuals with histamine intolerance, gout, or kidney disease should avoid or limit bone broth consumption, as long-cooked broths can accumulate high levels of purines and histamines, potentially triggering adverse reactions. Number 6, egg yolks. Egg yolks, a nutrient-dense ally for bone and joint health after 50. Egg yolks are often overlooked as a bone-supportive food, yet they are a nutrient powerhouse that plays a vital role in bone metabolism and joint health, particularly for individuals over 50. While they are not high in calcium, egg yolks provide key fat-soluble vitamins that support bone density, especially vitamin D and vitamin K2, nutrients that are often underconsumed, but essential in preventing age bone loss. One large egg yolk contains approximately 37 IU of vitamin D, which accounts for about 4.6% of the daily recommended intake for adults over 50. RDA equals 800 IU/day. While not a large amount, this is significant because vitamin D naturally occurs in very few foods, and it is essential for promoting calcium absorption in the intestines. Without adequate vitamin D, even a calcium-rich diet becomes less effective. Additionally, egg yolks are one of the few dietary sources of vitamin K2, minoquinone, which helps direct calcium into bones and teeth rather than arteries, supporting bone mineralization and reducing arterial calcification. Studies, including one published in Osteoporosis International, 2004, have shown that vitamin K2 intake is associated with a reduced risk of fractures and improved bone strength in older adults. Beyond vitamins, egg yolks also contain phosphorus, 66 mg per yolk, an essential mineral that works with calcium to form hydroxyapatite, the primary structural component of bone. They also provide small amounts of zinc, selenium, and choline, which contribute to tissue repair and anti-inflammatory processes in joints. However, moderation is key. Egg yolks are high in cholesterol, about 186 mg per yolk, which is 62% of the recommended daily intake, 300 mg/day. While recent guidelines suggest that dietary cholesterol has less impact on blood cholesterol levels for most people, those with familial hypercholesterolemia, cardiovascular disease, or type 2 diabetes should consult with a healthcare provider before consuming egg yolks frequently. Caution: individuals with advanced heart disease, high LDL cholesterol, or a history of stroke should limit egg yolk intake to avoid potential exacerbation of cardiovascular risks. Additionally, those with egg allergies should obviously avoid all egg products. In summary, egg yolks are a compact source of bone-supportive nutrients, especially vitamin D and K2, making them a smart addition to a varied diet aimed at protecting bone and joint health in aging adults, when consumed mindfully. Number 5. Almonds. Almonds, a mineral-rich superfood for supporting bone health after 50. Almonds are among the most nutrient-dense nuts and are particularly valuable for individuals over 50 looking to support long-term bone and joint health. Though not commonly associated with skeletal strength like dairy or fish, almonds provide several critical minerals that are essential for maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis with age. In particular, they are rich in calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and plant-based protein, all of which play synergistic roles in bone remodeling and mineralization. A 100-gram serving of raw almonds contains approximately 264 milligrams of calcium, which accounts for 22% of the dietary dye allowance, RDA, for adults over 50. RDA equals 1,200 mc/day. While most people do not consume almonds in such high quantities daily, even a modest 28-gram serving, about 1 ounce, provides 75 milligrams of calcium, over 6% of the daily requirement, making them an effective supplemental source. More notably, almonds are an excellent source of magnesium, with about 270 milligrams per 100 grams, or 76 milligrams per ounce, meeting roughly 20–25% of the daily requirement. RDA equals 320 milligrams for women, 420 milligrams for men. Magnesium is vital for bone structure as it activates vitamin D in the body and plays a role in the regulation of calcium levels. Almonds also provide phosphorus, 481 milligrams per 100 g, roughly 70% of the RDA, which, in combination with calcium, helps form the hydroxyapatite crystals that give bones their strength. Furthermore, almonds contain boron, a trace mineral shown in studies, e.g. Environmental Health Perspectives, 1994, to aid in calcium metabolism and improve the effectiveness of both vitamin D and estrogen in supporting bone structure, important for postmenopausal women. Additionally, almonds deliver antioxidants, vitamin E, and healthy fats, both of which help reduce systemic inflammation that may otherwise exacerbate joint degeneration. However, almonds contain oxalates which can bind to calcium in the digestive tract and potentially reduce its absorption. For individuals prone to kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, excessive almond intake should be avoided. Also, due to their high calorie and fat content, approximately 575 kcal per 100 g, portion control is crucial for individuals managing weight or metabolic disorders. Caution: individuals with nut allergies, chronic kidney disease, or a history of kidney stones should limit or avoid almonds and consult a healthcare provider before regular consumption. In conclusion, almonds are a potent plant-based ally in maintaining bone health after 50, particularly when included as part of a varied mineral-rich diet. though not without limitations for sensitive individuals. Number 4. Tofu. Tofu, a plant-based powerhouse for bone health in adults over 50. Tofu, also known as bean curd, is a versatile and highly nutritious food made from coagulated soy milk. For adults over 50 seeking to maintain strong bones and healthy joints, tofu offers a unique blend of plant-based protein, calcium, magnesium, and phytoestrogens, all of which are crucial for bone remodeling and protection against age bone loss. One of the most important characteristics of tofu is its calcium content, which can vary significantly depending on the coagulant used during production. Calcium-set tofu, commonly made with calcium sulfate, can provide up to 350 to 680 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, covering 29%, 57% of the recommended dietary allowance, RDA, equals 1,200 milligrams/day. In addition to calcium, tofu is a good source of magnesium, 30 to 40 milligrams/100 grams, and phosphorus, 120 to 150 milligrams/100 grams, supplying approximately 10% of daily needs for these essential bone minerals. Tofu also contains 8-10 grams of complete protein per 100 grams, including amino acids necessary for collagen synthesis and muscle maintenance, which is essential for joint support. Moreover, tofu is rich in isoflavones, a type of plant-based estrogen known to help preserve bone mineral density in postmenopausal women. A study published in Osteoporosis International, 2003, found that regular consumption of soy isoflavones over 6 months significantly reduced bone loss in women over 50, particularly in the lumbar spine and hip. Tofu's low saturated fat and cholesterol-free profile also make it a heart-healthy option for older adults who often need to manage both cardiovascular and musculoskeletal health. Furthermore, tofu is easy to digest and adaptable in a wide variety of diets, including vegetarian and vegan lifestyles. However, tofu contains oxalates and phytates, which may reduce mineral absorption if consumed in excessive quantities without dietary variety. Individuals with thyroid conditions, particularly hypothyroidism, should also moderate soy intake, as high levels of soy isoflavones may interfere with thyroid hormone synthesis, especially in those with iodine deficiency. Additionally, people with soy allergies must avoid tofu entirely. Caution: those with soy allergies, severe hypothyroidism, or a history of kidney stones should consult with a healthcare provider before consuming tofu regularly. In summary, tofu is a bone-strengthening, plant-based protein source that, when included as part of a balanced diet, can significantly contribute to maintaining skeletal health and joint function in adults over 50. Number 3, dark leafy greens. Dark leafy greens, a natural source of bone-protective nutrients for adults over 50. Dark leafy greens, such as kale, collard greens, bok choy, and turnip greens, are some of the most nutrient-dense vegetables available and play a vital role in maintaining bone and joint health, particularly for adults over 50. These vegetables are excellent sources of calcium, vitamin K, magnesium, and antioxidants, all of which contribute directly to bone mineralization, reduced inflammation, and preservation of joint function. For example, 100 grams of cooked kale provides approximately 150 milligrams of calcium, or about 12.5% of the recommended dietary allowance, RDA. For individuals over 50, RDA equals 1,200/day. Although this is less than dairy or fish sources, the bioavailability of calcium in kale and collard greens is high, up to 50–60%, compared to only 30% in milk due to their low oxalate content. Weaver et al., 1999, Journal Nutrition. Moreover, dark leafy greens are among the richest food sources of vitamin K1. Just 1 cup of cooked collard greens contains over 800 micrograms of vitamin K, exceeding 600% of the RDA. RDA equals 120 max/day for men, 90 max/day for women. Vitamin K is essential for activating osteocalcin, a protein involved in binding calcium to bone matrix, thereby improving bone strength and reducing fracture risk. These greens also supply magnesium, 30 to 40 milligrams/100, and potassium, 200 and 300 milligrams/100 g, which help regulate calcium balance and reduce bone resorption, especially in individuals with high sodium intake. Their anti-inflammatory compounds, e.g., lutein, beta-carotene, quercetin, may also benefit joint health by reducing osteoarthritis in aging populations, commonly associated with osteoarthritis in aging population. However, caution should be taken by individuals using blood-thinning medications like warfarin, Coumadin, as the high vitamin K content in leafy greens can interfere with medication efficacy. These individuals should maintain a consistent intake of vitamin K and work closely with their healthcare provider to adjust dosages as needed. Additionally, certain greens like spinach and Swiss chard are high in oxalates, which can bind to calcium and reduce its absorption, or contribute to kidney stone formation in susceptible individuals. Caution: people taking anticoagulant medications or those with a history of calcium oxalate kidney stones should consult a healthcare provider before significantly increasing dark leafy green intake. In summary, dark leafy greens are an outstanding natural source of bone-building nutrients and offer protective benefits against bone loss and joint inflammation when incorporated regularly into the diet of older adults. Number 2. Milk. Milk and dairy products, a gold standard for bone health in adults over 50. Milk and dairy products have long been considered foundational components of bone health due to their rich content of calcium, vitamin D fortified, phosphorus, protein, and other bone-supporting nutrients. For adults over 50 who are at increased risk of osteoporosis and joint degeneration, dairy products offer an efficient and bioavailable way to meet key nutritional needs critical for bone mineralization and skeletal strength. 1 cup, 240 ml of cow's milk contains approximately 300 ml of calcium, providing 25% of the recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for individuals over 50, RDA equals 1,200 in/day. Calcium from dairy is known for its high bioavailability, with absorption rates ranging from 30 to 35%, making it more efficient than many plant-based sources. In addition, fortified milk provides 100 IU of vitamin D per cup, or about 12.5% of the RDA, 800 IU/day, for adults over 50, which is essential for enhancing calcium absorption in the gut and regulating bone turnover. Milk also offers around 8 grams of high-quality, complete protein per cup, supplying essential amino acids necessary for collagen synthesis and muscle maintenance, both of which are critical in supporting joint stability. Furthermore, dairy is a significant source of phosphorus, 200 milligrams glass cup, approximately 15% of the RDA, which works synergistically with calcium to form hydroxyapatite, the main structural mineral in bones. A large-scale study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition 2011 found that higher dairy intake was associated with greater bone density and reduced fracture risk in older adults, particularly postmenopausal women. Additionally, fermented dairy products like yogurt and cheese may offer probiotics and additional bioactive compounds that support inflammation control and gut health, indirectly benefiting joint health. However, certain populations should use caution. Individuals with lactose intolerance may experience gastrointestinal discomfort and should consider lactose-free dairy or fermented options like yogurt. Those with milk protein allergy or autoimmune conditions exacerbated by dairy, certain forms of arthritis or eczema, should avoid dairy altogether. Also, some observational studies have linked excessive milk intake, greater than 3 glasses/day, with increased oxidative stress markers, though causal relationships remain unclear. Caution: people with lactose intolerance, milk protein allergy, or chronic inflammatory conditions worsened by dairy should consult a healthcare provider before consuming milk regularly. In conclusion, milk and dairy products remain a highly effective and practical option for maintaining bone density and joint function in aging adults, provided they are tolerated well and consumed in moderation. Number 1. Canned sardines with bones. Canned sardines with bones, a natural powerhouse for bone and joint health after 50. Canned sardines with bones are one of the most nutrient-dense and bioavailable foods for supporting bone and joint health, especially in adults over 50. These small, oily fish are not only rich in calcium and vitamin D, 2 critical nutrients for bone strength, but also provide essential minerals like phosphorus, selenium, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids, which play a supportive role in joint integrity and inflammation reduction. One 100-gram serving of canned sardines with bones provides approximately 325–350 micrograms of calcium, which accounts for 27–29% of the recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for adults over 50. RDA equals 1,200 mg/day. Because the bones in sardines are softened during the canning process, the calcium is highly bioavailable and easily absorbed. Sardines are also an exceptional natural source of vitamin D, delivering 270–300 IU per 100 grams, or about 34–38% of the RDA. RDA equals 800 IU/day for older adults. This combination of calcium and vitamin D is essential for supporting bone mineral density and preventing fractures related to aging and osteoporosis. Additionally, sardines contain around 490 milligrams of phosphorus per 100 grams, covering 70% of the RDA, and about 35 milligrams of magnesium, providing roughly 9–11% of daily needs. These minerals are crucial for building and maintaining the hydroxyapatite matrix that gives bones their structure. Moreover, sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, providing over 1,000 magnans per 100 grams, which are known to reduce inflammation in joints, enhance mobility, and lower the risk of rheumatoid arthritis. These anti-inflammatory effects are especially beneficial for adults over 50 who may experience joint stiffness or chronic inflammatory conditions. Despite their impressive profile, sardines are high in purines, which break down into uric acid and may exacerbate symptoms in individuals with gout or hyperuricemia. Sardines are also relatively high in sodium, up to 400–500 milligrams per 100 g, so those with hypertension or salt-sensitive conditions should monitor intake, especially when consuming canned varieties. Caution: people with gout, high uric acid levels, or sodium-restricted diets due to high blood pressure or kidney disease should limit sardine consumption and seek advice from a healthcare professional. In summary, sardines with bones are an ideal food for strengthening bones and supporting joint health naturally, making them one of the best dietary choices for aging adults. When consumed mindfully, maintaining strong bones and healthy joints after 50 isn't just about one miracle food, it's about smart choices every day. By including these nutrient-rich options in your diet, you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to stay active, independent, and pain-free. Remember, prevention starts with your plate. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips for seniors over 50.